Just one, baby. Fitness and training. So we made it to Friday, y'all. So congratulations to the Toronto Raptors, man. Took out GS in 6. I learned a lot though about, some of these ball players, man. I learned that Clay is just as valuable as anybody else on that Golden State Warrior team. And when I say everybody else, I'm saying KD. He's as valuable as KD, and he is valuable as Steph. And it showed how valuable KD was to the squad, seeing what happened. And, you got to put things in perspective for the people that's going to try to knock Steph Curry, man. Because at the end of the day, Steph Curry got his name off of him making his name, making three-pointers, making great shots. But at the end of the day, you can't bash him, man. He's a 6'3" point guard, which is a small guard in today's NBA. Smaller guard. So he's going to be, it's not, he don't take away his greatness off of, this. He played well, had a 47-point night. I think you just got to give most of the credit to Toronto. Toronto came ready to play, man. So Kawhi Leonard, man, I just give you your props, man. You're the model. You're the model for believing in yourself, man. You definitely the model of not even going against the grain in a rebellious manner, but believing that you knew how you felt and being able to show everybody that you knew what was going on the whole time, despite what these trainers and despite what these teams tried to put on you and how the media tried to portray you, man. So, big inspiration for me, man. But I just wanted to say that before we get started with the run today. I'm going to holler at y'all when I get back. Just one, baby, fitness and training. All right, y'all. Just one, baby, fitness and training. So, yeah, man, congratulations to the Toronto Raptors, man, for going ahead and knocking them Golden State boys off. Did it at Golden State, too. So, man, big accomplishment, man. Like I was saying at the beginning of the journal or whatever, I wanted to get right into it, but let me knock something out real quick, man. So, of course, we completed the run for this week, or for all the runs for this week, Monday through Friday. Just completed the run for Friday, which is was a 65, probably about a 70-minute run, but knocked out all the goals or whatnot. Kind of got off to a slow start on Monday. I think we only did 45 minutes, but with more opportunities and more responsibilities, sometimes you got to shorten the times every now and then, but we were able to finish strong. And this week we just talked about pretty much current events, man, and just with the finals going on, I didn't want to stay on one certain topic. But what I would say, believe in yourself, man. That's the big topic, because Kawhi Leonard showed just the exemplification of that, man. He was going through a situation with Popovich. If you're not familiar with Kawhi's story, last year he got hurt his thigh, hurt his quad. And what happened was, man, he got painted in a bad light by the media. And it was all because his coach couldn't bully him. His coach tried to put him on blast. His coach tried to say that he was healthy, and tried to say he was healthy when Kawhi Leonard felt he was not healthy. And only Kawhi Leonard knows how he feels, man. So anyway, Kawhi took a stand. Kawhi sat out the rest of the season. He got himself a second opinion, was able to sit out the rest of the season because he knew he wasn't right. In light of that, the media painted him in a bad light. The media painted him as a negative person, as a bad teammate, as a selfish player. And it's a blessing to see that he weathered that storm. Even Popovich sent him to Neverland, sent him to a whole nother country, hoping that Kawhi would not even get a chance to compete. And what happened was Kawhi went to Toronto. In the first year he went to Toronto, he played 60 games, showing that he wasn't full strength. as well as led them when it was time to, in the playoffs, he led them first past the Orlando Magic, then past the Philadelphia 76ers, hitting game-winning shots, showing extreme leadership. And then he finished the Eastern Conference off by knocking out the perennial, well, I ain't gonna say perennial, but pretty much is looking like the potential MVP in the Greek Freak. Lost the first two games and then swept in Toronto and swept in Milwaukee or whatnot. So, well, not necessarily swept, but actually they did. Swept two in Toronto, took one in Milwaukee, and took the next one in Toronto in 6. And then here we are now. Last night he capped it off by knocking out the Golden State Warriors and winning the MVP. And it's just such a joy to see somebody go against the NBA, go against his former team. And these are all people that think that they can control you. You know what I mean? But he stood up. He was a man about it. He knew, he believed in himself. He believed in his team. Man, always get you a good team. He had good counsel. And once again, he believed in himself. And it's such an amazing story, man. He was able to stand up against the league, stand up against the media, be able to turn his situation around 180 degrees. And man, a true example of what you're supposed to do in a situation where they're trying to put pressure on you and trying to paint yourself in a bad light, and also shows you, man, what God has for you is only for you. And if God opens the door for you, can't nobody shut it, man. So, just one baby, fitness and training. I wanted to give Kawhi Leonard his props because I have a feeling that they not going to give it all the way to him like they supposed to, man. So congratulations to the Toronto Raptors. Truly inspiring for me. Yeah, man. So always tell your youngsters, man, believe in themselves and always take control of your life. Because if you don't take control of your life, man, somebody's going to take control of it for you. So just one baby, fitness and training. It's Friday, man. Relax, kick your feet up. That's only if you knocked out what you're supposed to knock out. Just one baby, fitness and training.